Don't ever correct me. Old dirty looking woman, don't ever correct me. Leave my path before I push you to the ground.
The old woman looked at Ya and murmured a curse, watching her as she walked away with pride and arrogance. The villagers watched in disbelief as she slapped an old woman for no reasons. Ya lived with her poor mother and father near the village shrine. Ya was so rude and arrogant. And not just arrogant, she had a face that looks like someone who had attempted a face surgery and didn't finish it. The villagers never liked her because of her behavior. They said the spirit punished her for her parents' crime. Whenever she passed through the village square, the women would say, "Who will marry this one?" turning their faces in disgust. The men were not nice either. They would say, "I pity the man who will marry this arrogant and ugly thing." Some would even say, if they dash her for free with a plot of land, they will still not marry her. Ya carried herself like she was the queen of the village. She was never bothered by what the villagers said. She saw herself as the pride of the village. Even when the maidens gossip about her, saying, "We will all marry the good men," only the drunkards and mad people will ask for your hand in marriage. Ya would simply say, "Marriage is not in my dictionary. Who marriage helps?" She just told herself with confidence. Though the villagers whispered behind her, their words never sank into Ya's heart. Every dawn, she strutted across the dusty paths as though the sun rose just to illuminate her presence. Her mother would call after her, begging her to soften her tone, to humble herself, to mend her ways, but Ya only waved her hand dismissively. That morning, after slapping the old woman without a hint of remorse, she lifted her chin and kept walking. Children scurried out of her way, clutching their mother's cloths. The market women paused mid-sale, watching her with a mixture of fear and irritation. Even the goats stopped chewing, as though sensing the tension that followed her like a shadow. Near the shrine path, her father sat carving a piece of wood. He looked up as Ya approached, her steps loud, her pride louder. "Ya," he said quietly, "you walked through the village today like the gods owe you tribute." "And they do," she replied, brushing dust from her wrapper. "Look at me. I am not like these villagers who have accepted mediocrity." Her father sighed deeply, the kind of sigh that carried both exhaustion and resignation. One day,